So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about.
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. Now, here's Garland. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Allen kicks to Osman. 6 to shoot. From the high post. And too long on the shot. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to Mobley. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Allen's shot is off.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's Osman, covered by Williamson. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Kicks it out to Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. The pass to Osman. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Trying to get something going. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
That one drops for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now, here's Garland. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Harden dishes to Johnson. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Garland. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. The pass to Gray. And taken away by Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball call.
And so here's Cleveland. Here are the Pelicans with the ball.
New Orleans.
They're on a 12-4 run right now. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And he makes that one. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Osman. Pass to Gray. Shoots. Allen trying to break free. Gray's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Johnson can't hit.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
New Orleans leading by 10. Williamson kicks to Harden. Passes it to Ingram. Williamson left side. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Ingram outside. There's the pass to Williamson. Down low. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Harden. 14 points for Johnson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Garland, the pass to Osman. It's Allen on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Allen, that's good.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
Williamson finds Ingram. Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 12. To the paint. Here's Gray. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Now here's Williamson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. He was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
So both teams making some changes here. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Pelicans leading by 12. Johnson surveying the floor. And good that time. Johnson's got 16.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
The wide open look here for Garland. That one a 10 offline to the right, but drops in for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. There's the three. Johnson dishes to Williamson. Johnson down low. Guarded by Garland. And it goes down 2 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Jones, the pass to Garland. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. 9 points for Darius Garland.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Garland. Pass to Gray. Garland against Johnson. Outside, Jones. Gets an open look and hits.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Jones with the bounce pass. Johnson with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Ingram. Jones against McCollum. Johnson right side. Johnson draws the double. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. The shot missing. Good D by McCollum. New Orleans leading by 16. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Garland, that's for 2. Johnson with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
With the drive, trying to get open as Lopez. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 28 points for the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Gray. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. And taken away by Johnson. The finish. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Garay. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Johnson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Outside, Jones. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Pelicans foul. Brooke Lopez. His first. 3rd team foul.
The Cavaliers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. McCollum kicks to Jones. Passes it to Johnson. Shoots over Garland. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Jones. Johnson's got 35.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's New Orleans in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Harden. Jones is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. Gray's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 23. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Johnson. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. From the line, the Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's blocked. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Jones, that's for 2. He can't get that one, and Cleveland will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Allen, that's good.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, getting the shot.
And it's Harden with the ball for New Orleans. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
To the middle, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Now the pass to Gray. Back to Osman. And the layup is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Jones, the pass to Osman. Back to Jones. And here is Mobley. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And Johnson with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Osman. He had 19 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Bucket is good. 6 points for Allen.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Johnson at the elbow. Back to Harden. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Gray. And here is Allen. Hernan Gomez covering. Shoots a fader. And that misses everything.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting relentless down low.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Jones, no luck.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Johnson. Yep, it counts. Johnson's got 49 points in the game. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. Ingram trying to get open. And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Mobley outside. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman.
Substitution on the court.
That's his first. And so it's New Orleans with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Then there's Garland. And it's Gray in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind. But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Mobley the pass to Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
That one is no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
First team foul.
For New Orleans, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Osman. Here's Gray. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley kicks to Osman. No good from outside. And here is Johnson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Garland against Ingram. Bounce pass from Garland. Allen, that's good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the pass to Ingram. Now Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Ingram. Pass to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Johnson's got 55.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Garland with the bucket.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Now, here's Garland. 17 points in the game. Over Harden. Garland, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got 57 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And then Allen slams it in.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Harden finds Ingram. Johnson. The layup missed. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Johnson.
And the basket by Johnson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Allen right side. Here's Osman. Drills it from outside. Osman's got 7 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Ingram outside. On the wing, Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in, and both free throws good for Johnson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's Garland. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
He kicks it to Johnson.
Cleveland foul. Jarrett Allen, his first, 3rd team foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
And there's the pass to Gray. Mobley trying to free himself up. Gray, that's good. Gray's got his second bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Johnson with the stop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Wade finds Garland. Back to Wade. Pass to Gray. The tray. 5 to shoot. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Hernan Gomez passes to Johnson. Williamson dishes to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
Team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones comes in for Williamson. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Jones. Mobley with it. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelican ball.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jarrett Allen. And the Pelicans also making a change. McCollum's checked in for James Harden. Johnson left side. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Garland, and the shot is long.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
McCollum passes to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Jones finds Garland. Goes up to the stripe. Good, he hits the jump shot. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half. Inside, here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And it's Jones with the ball for Cleveland. Kicks it out to Garland. Cranes the three-pointer. Garland's got 22.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Cornette. Lopez covering. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to Garland. Here's Cornette. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Outside, Jones. Down low, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside, Jones. It's Mobley, top of the key. Back to Jones. He dishes it to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and Mobley lays it in.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Johnson, and again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Garland, the pass to Gray.
2 minutes remaining.
It's tipped.
2 minutes.
Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mobley right side. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
New Orleans.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Lopez up top to the paint. Here's Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, Boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Gray, defended by Jones. Driving inside. Excellent D that time from Jones. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Your Cavaliers.
And the second free throw, good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the inside, Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
Johnson over to help. Passes it to Gray. Back to Jones. Muscala finds Jones. Back to Muscala. Three-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. Murphy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson down low, guarded by Garland. And they're able to recover. Lopez passes to Johnson. Another bucket! Wow! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Lopez with the block. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive.
Substitution.
Making a switch here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. So the Pelican 5 right now. Green is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the point guard. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Johnson with the block. Lewis against Garland. Here's Johnson. And another one. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Garay, he's covered by Daniels. Allen passes to Osman. And the layup's good off the glass. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint. Whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The pass to Daniels. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And trying to break loose. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Daniels.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Allen kicks to Osman. Here's Garay. And that one drops for him.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
For Cleveland, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Rubio with it. Wade outside. Back to Rubio. Pass to Garland. It's deflected. Here is Daniels, guarded by Garland. Daniels dishes to Johnson. New Orleans moving it around to the middle. And good! There's another.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Rubio outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Lewis. Pass to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-7 run. And yep, another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. And taken away by Johnson. Hits it again. Johnson. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Doubled by McCollum. And here's Garland for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 18 points just in the second half.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Wade outside. Back to Rubio. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Nance. Here's McCollum. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Back to Rubio. Floats it up for Garland. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Andrews. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Wade kicks to Garland. A three-pointer, no good. New Orleans gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Time now for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Brooke Lopez's status. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 points, Johnson. That one goes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And taken away by Johnson. Goes back up. An easy Johnson. 2 points on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's Rubio. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To stop the run. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's McCollum. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.